Hello everyone, my name is Karen Jones and I've chosen to use guided imagery for my technique demonstration. Guided imagery is a way to slow down your parasympathetic autonomic nervous system. It is used to decrease your breathing, like slow down your breathing, decrease your heart rate, and also um, if someone is in that anxious state, it can calm them down a little bit and kind of hit that reset button. I feel like guided imagery is an easy technique to use because you can use it as an individual, like if you're alone by yourself, or a facilitator can use it in a small group setting. And to me, it's a couple simple steps. It's something that you enjoy. It feels like waking up from a nice dream, and we all like that feeling. So I do encourage guided imagery as much as possible. And since it is so simple, it is one of those things that can be done anywhere. It doesn't need any tools, so to speak. It just depending on which one that you're doing or using. This guided imagery, I'll explain to you how it can be done with someone verbally reading it, which I will do, or you could go ahead and play a video of someone reading it for you with a nice background and that kind of thing too. I tend to feel that anybody can benefit from using guided imagery. I like to choose something that I enjoy, and not to show my age, but going back to the movie of Happy Gilmore when it says go to your happy place. Guided imagery, there's a lot of choices to choose from, and my favorite place of all is a beach. So that's the one that I have chosen here to demonstrate with you today. But it's one of those things that you can choose what you want, and it makes you feel like you're in that moment as opposed to whatever made you anxious, whatever made you stressful, that kind of thing. It takes you out of that place and puts you in a better mindset, so to speak, and to relax. There's individuals that love to read a book because it takes them out of their life and puts them into the life of the book or the details of the book, and it makes you feel good. So guided imagery is kind of like, to me, think of it as a short story, and as long as the technique is, as long as the short story is, and it helps you get into that positive place. So basically anyone would benefit from using guided imagery, such as someone that suffered from trauma, someone that has anxiety, depression, they feel isolated and want to go to a different place or a happy place. Anybody that feels stress daily, like maybe from their daily job or they're a caregiver. So there's a lot of people that can benefit from this, and just people in general that just enjoy time out and meditation can benefit from guided imagery. So with the technique that I've chosen, there's 4 easy steps. Maybe not even 4, but I just listed it as 4. So we'll go ahead and get started. So with guided imagery, you always want to choose a quiet place, something that you're not going to have interruptions where there's like a cell phone ringing or a work phone or a home phone, kids running across the room. There's a lot of foot traffic or conversation. So you just want to choose a nice quiet place. Also, all you have to do is sit back, relax in a chair with your legs uncrossed, both feet flat on the floor, and relax your arms at your side. I also feel that laying down and closing your eyes if you can. Some people do it just on a lawn and out in the grass or on your living room floor. Sometimes laying down helps as well. And then you just have to close your eyes and listen as you visualize yourself on the beach, following the steps from the recording or from the reader. So just to clarify, if somebody is reading the guided imagery, that's one option, or it could be from a recording. That's the second option. So I'm going to read, and let's get started. It's time to relax now. For just a short time, let go of all outside concerns. In this guided imagery exercise, prepare yourself for a summertime stroll to a beach. Make yourself as comfortable as possible in your chair. Uncross your legs and ankles. Relax your arms at your side. Close your eyes as a way of closing out any unnecessary distractions. Now imagine yourself walking barefoot down a sandy path. In the distance, you can hear the waves rumbling onto the beach. The soft sand feels slightly cool between your toes. The plants on each side of the path tickle your legs as you take this leisurely walk. As you get closer, the sound of the waves get louder. You can see the sun slowly beginning to set above. It is making the sky and the few clouds turn to pink and orange colors. As you continue down the path, you can see the water now. Its brilliant blue color is sparkling in the sunset. The calming ripples closest to the shore invite you to take a closer look. As you walk towards the water, leaving footprints behind, you start to feel the soft sand become more solid under your feet. It feels a little wet from the water near the shore. The edge of the water gleams with white foam. You notice a few seashells in the sand. You bend over to pick up one and see its perfect shape and pearly insides. With the warm water trickling between your toes, you look up and out across the water as far as you can see, realizing now how small we are in the vastness of the universe. Just a few feet from the water's edge sits an empty chair. As you walk toward the chair, you can see small crabs sticking their heads out of tiny holes in the sand and running away as you draw near. After you take a seat in the chair, you're impressed by the harmony of the surroundings. The warmth of the summer air, the sweet smell of the water, your toes in the sand, your ears listening to the sound of the waves, and your eyes watching the sunset over the water. A feeling of peace cascades over you. You take a deep breath to take in more of this relaxing time. You sit here and rest a while, relax in the feeling that nothing else in the world matters at this moment. This is a time of pure enjoyment, just for you. Listen a while and relax some more. When you're ready, you begin to stand up, feeling the soft sand between your toes again. Thankful that you had this time to yourself. Remember that you can return to this place in your mind's eye whenever you want to. You begin to walk back along the sandy path that brought you to this peaceful place. You are grateful for this time of refreshment. Take a deep cleansing breath and then slowly exhale. When you're ready, slowly begin to open your eyes. So as you see, this technique is very simple. And like I said, there's many guided imagery techniques where you feel that you're in the forest, you're out on a boat fishing. There's various ones, but like I said, the beach is my favorite place. So I really enjoy this one. To each their own though. And also it's simple in the fact that it takes you there. And it's kind of like it makes you think of just being in that moment. And it helps to listen to the waves if you're able to, and to hear the sounds in the background, and you can take your time and be in that moment as long as you choose to, or if you're in a group setting, as long as they allow. So you will see in my post that there's going to be a link to where this guided imagery is online, and it's a free download. I teach a class called Powerful Tools for Caregivers, and we use this guided imagery along with a muscle relaxation technique for our caregivers, and we do it in our class, and we give out free CDs and hope people take it home. But once again, this can be used for anyone. Anxiety, depression, isolation, overworked, stressed, you name it. trauma. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my technique, and thank you.